Activated, your window into how we can change the way in which we aspire for persons with disabilities, how we change our expectations from seeing inability to expecting ability. Activated takes us on a journey of taking lessons from persons with disabilities in how we must do things differently to unleash the contributions persons with disabilities can and must make to building a disability-inclusive Mzansi. Hello and welcome to Activated with me, your host, Taryn Tomlinson. Organizations of persons with disabilities are led and managed by people with disabilities themselves. They play a central role in providing a platform for people with disabilities to come together, to empower socially and economically. They also constitute the representative voice of persons with disabilities in terms of a collective bargaining and negotiation with government. In this episode, we will meet some of the activists at the forefront of these emerging organizations of persons with disabilities and learn why the United Nations 2030 Agenda slogan, "Leave no one behind," is so important, even within the disability sector. Now, let's get activated. In today's show, we visit Emile Gous, autistic self-advocate, founder of I Have a Voice, and executive member of the Commonwealth Disability Forum. Our guest today in studio, Melanie Lieber, who will be sharing some of the impact bringing short-statured people together has had on their personal lives. And we meet up with Njabulo Mabaso, who in 2010 rallied young people like him who were struggling in the classroom, often dropping out or leaving school without a qualification as a result of dyslexia. Toeganklikheid is 'n reg, nie 'n voorreg nie. Mense met autisme speel 'n belangrike rol in die samelewing. Dit moet ons gemeenskaplike doel wees om kennis te deel met ouers en organisasies vir die bewusmaking van autisme, sodat individue in hierdie spektrum ingesluit word sonder hindernisse, veral in die onderwysstelsel. Emile Gous vertel ons meer. Emile Gous teaches intermediate phase children with special education needs. He is a sought-after speaker and an advocate for people on the autism spectrum. His MA thesis was a study of the first 18 years of his life as an autistic person in a neurotypical society. His doctoral thesis is a continuation thereof, focusing on his early adult life as a student.
Today we're going to focus on a specific topic that has got a traumatic influence not only in my life but in everyone's lives. Ek dink dit is verskriklik belangrik dat mense met gestremdhede betrokke moet raak by groot organisasies. In my geval is ek betrokke by Commonwealth Disabilities Forum, waar ek neurodiversiteit verteenwoordig in 32 verskillende lande. En wat verskriklik belangrik is dat nommer 1, jy is saam met verskillende gestremdheidsorganisasies. Nommer 2, alhoewel ons gestremdhede anders is ons in dieselfde boot. En daarom voel ek dat as ons betrokke raak by verskillende organisasies, dan nommer 1 leer ons mekaar en nommer 2 kan ons sien dat ons almal dieselfde uitdagings het in verskillende lande. As ek veral kyk na die neurodiverse beweging reg oor die wêreld, where you will find relevant which human right over here. Ek dink dit is verskriklik belangrik dat mense met gestremdhede en veral mense met autisme betrokke moet raak by nie winsgewende organisasies om hulle stemme te laat hoor en veral sodat hulle impak kan maak in die regering en ook in die samelewing. Ek glo in die jeug en ek glo in opheffing van die jeug. En daarom voel ek dat jeug speel 'n verskriklike belangrike rol om vir hulle menseregte te beklei en nommer 2 ook om seker te maak dat hulle ook vir 'n inklusiewe omgewing sal sorg. En ek voel dat as jy veral kyk met mense met gestremdhede veral, is dat jou verskillende gestremdheidsorganisasies, nommer 1, moet 'n jeugafdeling skep vir opheffing van mense met gestremdhede, want internasionaal jy weet, kan hierdie mense, hulle organisasies verteenwoordig, en dan, as hulle dit verteenwoordig, soos byvoorbeeld, as ek vir jou 'n voorbeeld kan noem, die Commonwealth Youth, of die UN Youth, jy weet, waar jy mense met verskillende gestremdhede, van verskillende gestremdheidsorganisasies vir die jeug, bymekaar kom, om hulle stories te deel. Ek dink dit kan 'n groter impak maak, veral op regeringsvlakke. So ek dink veral die jeug speel 'n baie belangrike rol, en opheffing is verskriklik belangrik.
The community of practice is about us working for a purpose, and Emile is happy to contribute to this purpose and advocate for change and encourages us all to do the same. Ons wens Emile alle sterkte toe vir die toekoms. Na die kort advertentiebreek is dit al die pad na Umlazi in KwaZulu-Natal, waar ons die Wela Njabulu Fondasie besoek. Ons gas in die ateljee hierdie week is niemand anders as Melanie Libbe, wat met ons gaan gesels oor die belangrikheid daarvan om 'n sterk kollektiewe stem te hê as dit by die groepe kom wat minder verteenwoordig word. In hierdie geval persone met kort liggaamsbou. Ons is nou weer terug. Welcome back. Equal Citizens of Short Stature Southern Africa is a non-profit organization founded by Melanie Libbe to provide and promote a range of comprehensive human rights and social developmental support services for the benefit of persons of short stature. Libbe is the Secretariat of the South African Disability Alliance and is involved in the disability sector, especially on a legislative level. Welcome Melanie, en baie dankie dat jy saam met ons vandag gekuier.
Baie dankie Terren dat jy my genooi het.
Melanie, you recently established a national organization to give persons of short stature a platform. Please tell us more about this organization.
Ongelukkig het ons persone met kort statuur nie net 'n fisiese probleem om te dra nie, maar ook 'n probleem wat die gemeenskap betref, in die sin dat mense na ons verwys in vreeslike herhalende terme. Jy weet, ons word genoem pikkies, midgets, dwergies, en die ergste vir alles die tokolossie. So, dit is dinge wat nie vir ons baie lekker is nie, maar ongelukkig, ek kan ook sê dat die houding van die publiek het al in 'n mate verbeter, maar nog nie soveel so as wat ons dit graag sal wil hê nie. En dit is ook, ek dink, as 'n byproduk van verskeie manifeste oor menseregte, wat dit darm verbeter het in die afgelope tyd. Ek kan vir jou meer as een vertelling vertel van mense wat na my toe gekom het met aaklige aanmerkings, soos hulle vra direk vir jou, weet, werk jy in die sirkus? En hulle vat hulle kameras en hulle neem foto's van ons, asof ons freaks is wat nou 'n snaaksigheid, jy weet. So, dit is vir ons moeilik om mee te deel, en dit is vir my veral sleg dat in 'n samelewing wat verlig is en wat teen diskriminasie is, dit vandag nog steeds gebeur.
En dit gebeur gereeld ook.
En dit gebeur gereeld, dis reg, ja.
Melanie, how important is it for underrepresented groups to have a united voice?
Dit is ongelooflik belangrik. Ek glo werklik dat ons sterker is as ons saam staan. En om diskriminasie van die publiek en ook in wetgewing aan te spreek, is dit baie belangrik dat ons, jy weet, 'n duidelike stem moet uitdra, gesamentlik, om te sê, hierdie is nie reg nie. Hierdie skend ons menseregte. Ons wil dit so en so hê.
Melanie, jy bewys na so en so. Wat is so en so?
Eerstens dink ek die mense moet tyd vat om hulle self bewus te maak van verskillende gestremdhede en ook die regte terminologie om te gebruik. Ek dink dit spreek al 'n klaar 'n groot deel aan van waar mense kom. En dan 'n toeganklikheid in geboue, vervoer, enige plek wat jy sal oor 'n klein trappie klim en jy gaan dit nie agterkom nie. Vir my is dit 'n enorme probleem. So daai tipe, maar ook net die blote houding van die samelewing teenoor persone van kort statuur of enige ander gestremdheid. Dit is wat moet verander.
And what do you think that we should be doing better as a country to promote that?
Wat ons werklik in Suid-Afrika nodig het, is wetgewing, soos byvoorbeeld 'n Disability Act, soos wat meeste ander lande het, wat in lyn is met die United Nations se Convention of Rights of Persons with Disabilities, om dit in lyn te bring met ons wetskrif wet te maak, sodat ons beskerming geniet deur die wet.
Melanie, voordat ons tot sien sê, watse advies kan jy gee vir mense wat in dieselfde omstandighede as jy is?
Genadiglik dink ek is die meeste van ons persone met gestremdhede geseën met 'n ekstra skeppie humor, sin vir humor en guts. En ek dink dit is, weet jy, 'n mens moet nie terugstaan vir enigiets of enigiemand nie. Beskou jouself as gelyk. Jy is gelyk. En ek dink as jy daai innerlike, inherente sterkte uit jouself kan haal en leef jou lewe ten volle, absoluut elke dag asof dit jou laaste is. Lag, moenie dinge te ernstig opneem nie. Kyk hoeveel inligting jy kan kry en gebruik die middele tot jou beskikking. As daar enige apparaat is wat jy kan bekom om jou lewe veel makliker te maak, gebruik dit. As jy moet praat oor 'n ding wat vir jou ongemaklik is, doen dit op 'n beskaafde manier, maar sê jou sê. En ek dink en dan gebruik ook die geleentheid wat ek gewoonlik doen. As mense byvoorbeeld met kindertjies na my toe kom wat sê, "Mamma, kyk die klein tannie," of jy weet, vir my allerlei vrae vra, "Werk jy in 'n sirkus?" Dan sal ek direk vir hulle sê, "Gebruik hierdie as 'n leergeleentheid vir jou kind." Ek verduidelik met graagte vir jou kind hoekom ek so kort is. Maar moenie die kind se arm aftrek hier agter 'n winkelrak en nie. Ja.
Melanie, hoe kan mense vir jou en jou organisasie kontak?
Ons het al die hulp nodig wat ons kan kry om ons organisasie te groei. So hulle kan vir ons op Facebook in die hande kry by Equal Citizens of Short Stature Southern Africa en hulle kan vir ons e-pos. Al die details is op ons Facebook page.
Melanie, baie dankie dat jy saam met ons kom kuier het vandag.
Baie dankie Terren, dit was heerlik.
Nou eers weer tyd om die land vol te ry, al die pad na Umlazi, 18 km net buite Durban. Umlazi is a township in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, located southwest of Durban. And this is where we met with Njabulo Mabaso, Mr. Disability KwaZulu-Natal, elected Vice Chairperson of the eThekwini Disability Forum and representing South Africa at the United Nations Conference of States Parties to the Rights of Persons with Disabilities in New York.
Lelo kuhambo olubaluleke kakhulu ezweni singaphansi kwaleningizimu Afrika la izwe lethu liyenye lamazwe elisayina khona ku-United Nations of America liyi-signatory to UN because umhlaba uhlangene yiwo esikwazi ukuhlangana ngaphansi kwawo njengamazwe sithatha izinqumo ezibalulekile ngokwempilo zabantu kakhulukazi njengoba ngangimele izwe nje ngihambile ekuthena ngiyolumela ekuthena ngokwemqubomgomo ngikwazi ukumelelela abantu abanezithibe ekufundeni nasekubhaleni ukuthi nabo izwi labo likwazi ukumeleleka ngendlela bekwazi ukuzibona benezwi emphakathini yonkana. Kubalekele ekuthina sihlanganyele sibe ndawonye sikwazi ukuba nomuzwa ukuthi sibeke inkinga esibhekene nazo etafuleni. So ke ngalawo mazwi nje kubaleke ngalendlela ukuthi ke sibe ndawonye sonke isikhathi sixoxisane sibe ngabantu abayibeka inkinga esibhekene nazo ukuthi sibhodlele ngaphakathi sithule ngeinkinga because ngingangakwazi ukuyibhala kwiphepha but ukuyikhiphela ngaphandle ngiexpress ngendlela ke ukuthi ke inkinga yami nami izwakale. So ke kubaleke ngalondle ukuthi abantu abanedisle behlanganyele ndawonye bebe umzimba othe ukuthi thuthu. Hey kothisha, into engase ngisho kothisha ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi ke bebefundisa ezikoleni kumbe kwama mainstream schools because umuntu watholakala seka grade 6 ukuthi unale challenge le yokuba dyslexic. Isiluleko ngesinika othisha kakhulu ukuthi ke ababheke kabanzi othisha because ifoundation ikubona othisha yibo abayisekelo sezemfundo kakhulukazi ekubhekeni abantwana abanezingqinamba ekufundeni nasekubhaleni esikhathini samanje sibheke bona othisha. Ngibuyele kwabazali kuyikona sibalekile ukuthi umzali ukwazi ukuthi ke umntwana wakhe umamukele ngendlela ayiyona umnika ukomeseka esekeke umntwana ukwazi ukuthi ke uhambisane naye ngendlela ukuthi ke ezibone naye ingxenye yokuthi ke uyingxenye yomndeni uyakuthola ukwesekwa ngaphakathi ekhaya. Ngiyakhumbula nje kwakusho abanye besikhola incwadi ukuthi uma sihambisana nakhona ke emzalini futhi kube khona into yokuhambisana phakathi kwengane nomzali. So ngamanye amazwi kube khona ukuhlanganyela ndawonye between the two because kubalekile ukuthi umzali eyithatha indima yakhe ningani ithatha indima yayo.
Igama lami nguthamsanqa Zibane. Imvela Njabulo yangisiza kakhulu. Siza kakhulu ngoba uNjabulo unosisiza ukuthi siyeke lezinto ezenza lezibheda singasi yakwazi ukusifaka endleleni. Imvela Njabulo siza ngalokho. Amaphupho ami nawo maningi kakhulu because khona isidingwazi ukwenza zizandla ma-skills bengube kuthi kuyenzeka ngizokwazi ukuvula inkampani yami ngikwazi ukuphusha.
So into esiyenzayo silandela i-policy lekuthiwa uSIAS where we identify iy'ngane sikwazi ukuthi siyilekelele sikwazi ukuyisupport esikoleni then siya-referding refer kuney'kole-ke ezikhona under Umlazi district ekuyizona specialize ngokusupport iy'ngane lezi ey'suke y'dinga i-extra care.
Beze so umyalezo wami lo ukuthi asiphumeleni obala asazi ukuthi ke usizo lukhona nje ufune sifinyelele kulona ngendlela ukuthi sikwazi ukusizakala because sizosizakala but uthatha uthi thina sibe ngabantu ke abazayo sikwazi ukufinyelela ngendlela.
Coming up after the break, we look at some of the technologies available to help persons with dyslexia to be able to better understand and communicate. We also visit Luthando Hlahleni, a successful entrepreneur running a small sewing business from home. We'll be right back. ICT software and hardware enables young people with dyslexia as well as educational professionals to better communicate. Peter Labuskaghni has been responsible for pioneering new frontiers in information communications technologies, inspiring growth in education in Africa.
With the arrival of the fourth industrial revolution, it's incredibly important that we take all our learners in schools, prepare them for the new fourth industrial revolution. For that reason, our government have introduced assistive technology. It is so important that we look at individual learners, prepare them for a career with opportunities where they will be employed. So the only way is let us show you what we have on offer.
Okay, so this is the C-Pen reader pen, and it's a really wonderful portable scanning device which converts text to speech.
High efficiency 3 watt into
Which is incredibly helpful for individuals who can't read because then they carry this around and they can scan over any printed text, which gives a lot of independence. This is called an OCR or optical character recognition device, and the purpose of it is to convert text on a document into speech. So we also have the program Dynamo Maths, which is designed to address dyscalculia. Dyscalculia actually comes from the Latin word for bad counting, and it's quite common to find individuals with dyslexia who also battle with dyscalculia.
So staying on the topic of dyslexia, my colleague was speaking about the C-Pen reader pen. If they cannot use the scanning pen, there's a software product also that we have available. Also text to speech is called the read and write software over here. If you want to upload or any documentation that you work on a Word document, you can have it read the document for you. So the next software we're going to be speaking about is a very exciting children's learning tool. It's called Clicker. And what's fantastic about it is that it also has over 2,000 different activities that teachers are able to access and provide to the learners.
Luthando Hlahleni, who despite being classified as a slow learner at school, went on to start his own business with the help of DWDE and now lives independently.
Mina ndinguLuthando Hlahleni, ndihlala apha eNyanga, ndenza ibhizinesi yomthungo. Ndithungela abantu izinto ze-traditional, izinto zoomakoti, ndincedisana nonkosikazi wam kwibhizinesi endiyenzayo. Ibhizinesi yam yona ihamba kakuhle, but ngoku ngenxa ye-lockdown lesikuyo i-corona, so ithande ukuba slowly, nee-client ziza slowly. Azizi ngokwendlela ebezisiza ngayo before i-client. Ndicinga uba ingayinto entle kakhulu leyo into yoba abantu abanedisability babe ne-group yabo abakwaziyo into yoba bayifome, bakwazi into yoba babe nabantu abazobamela, babathethelele kugovernment, zize akwazi ugovernment ubanikeza i-opportunity abantu because abakakwazi ugovernment ukuza kumntu one by one. ingase singafoma igroup sibe negroup akwazi into yoba ezokwazi into yoba isimele sibe nabantu abasimelayo abahambayo bayosimela basithethele no-government then ugovernment akwazi usimitha halfway kwizinto esifuna uzenza ebomini bethu. Amaphupha kwi-next 10 years ndifuna uyibona ibhizinesi yam ikhula kakhulu ndibe ndincedisana nonkosikazi wam sicinga into yoba ingaliphupha elihle kakhulu sifumane indawo yokuvulela le bhizinesi sikwazi ukuyirana kakuhle sivule amathuba emisebenzi nakwabanye abantu bakwazi into yoba bafumane imisebenzi. Funa ubaxelela abantu abanayo i-disability uba ukuvula ibhizinesi noba incinci kangakanani na ekuhambeni kwexesha izokhula ibe yile nto ufuna uba yiyo. Sukuluza ithemba, yenza le nto ilapha kuwe ngaphakathi entliziyweni, ube nomonde, uzithembe, uvule ibhizinesi yakho izawuhamba kakuhle, ucele isapoti, uzama amancedo kubantu abakufitshane bakucebise ngebhizinesi yakho.
Lutando, ons wens jou alles van die beste toe en alle sterkte met jou besigheid. Dit is 'n Saterdagmiddag, so om julle naweek op die regte noot aan die gang te kry, laat ons julle met DJ Finso. Mooi dag verder, tot volgende keer hier op SABC2. You belong.
My name is Finel Sefatsa, Atabalanga DJ Finzo, one of the best DJ I can say in the world because I trust myself and I'm proud to be short because I don't feel ashamed being short. For the love of music, it started ko Senegal because I was one of the boys that loves music. Atla chila high the whole day. My father will play some good music for me. I think that's when I started to be in love with music. Music like the whole family. Time I got music wa jazz bapala jwang wa R&B, kwaito, and there was a club yabo waltz and cha-cha-cha. So I think you and Remoto Abe in the music industry too much because I grew up in a music family. Then I started to become a DJ whereby I wanted to inspire people because now I grew up Kitsewa. But now I understand why I'm short because of I'm the only guy who's short. Go high, and that's when I started to say, man, let me start doing something so that people can see even if you were born in a different way, you can go far with the way you are born in life. Even if you are born in the other way around, you can live the way you want. I'm proud and I'm special.